Hi, Melissa A. Wiringi here. It's Monday, and we are on lesson 6 for A Course in Miracles. Yesterday, I don't know, I was just having massive tech issues. I had to post like lesson 5 about 3 different times, so it only ended up coming up on the page today. Anyway, so lesson 6 is actually just a follow on from lesson 5. It's very, very similar. Lesson six is I am upset because I see something that is not there. And so it just basically follows on from what we were doing yesterday, with lesson 5 being that I am never upset for the reason that I think. And I love these lessons because when you start to acknowledge your emotions, that maybe they don't make you feel good, maybe they don't make you feel happy, maybe you're not living in that blissful experience, you can really start to play with it and examine it. As a mum, you know, all of us mums, we're always dealing, like today's just been constant fighting, gosh, you know, and I can really let that get to me if I'm not thinking in this space, which is why I love A Course in Miracles, because it really gets me present. But really being able to just sit there and go, like, I'm not angry at whatever it might be because I see something that is not there. How cool is that? I'm worried about something because I see something that's not there, but I don't worry. Worry isn't something I deal with very often. Probably my biggest worry is, when am I going to get to Spain? But we're booking our flight soon, so that's awesome. And again, it just reaffirms, like yesterday I sort of talked about, there are no small upsets. They are all equally disturbing to my peace of mind. And that's so special because, you know, whether you're feeling just meh, like having a low day, or whether you're like raging angry, either way, it's still affecting your peace of mind. So it really doesn't matter. Like sometimes people compare, you know, one kind of anger to another, like passive aggressive or like raging anger. But at the end of the day, the person who it affects quite often the most is the person who's expressing that. So, you know, sometimes obviously when things get into nasty, really nasty psychological, physical abuse and things like that, then it really impacts more than one person, can sometimes impact entire families and things like that. But for this, like really, when you're studying it for you and it's your own freedom, it's your own peace of mind, just recognizing that, you know, you are trying to get your peace of mind back, really, like, aren't you? You really want to feel that the happiness, you want to feel the bliss, you want to feel peace, you want to just be able to sit on a beach and be blissed out and not have worry, or you want to be a mum like me and parent your kids and have them, you know, they're kids, they're going to fight, and it's not my job to stop them from fighting so much. It's more my job to control how I respond to that. So my kids are older now, so bar the little one who's 3 and thinks he's 10, but you know, my kids are 10 and 12 and 3. So for me, I sort of talk to them a lot about when they have these little things where they're fighting with each other, and get them to think about why they're doing that, or what's a better way of dealing with it. Still ends up back at square one. They still end up fighting about ridiculous stuff. And that's probably, you know, partially errors in my parenting when I was a young parent, partially parenting issues from when we moved over here and I had no clue about things. You know, sometimes I've in the past put a lot of guilt on myself for what I've, you know, allowed in their lives. But at the end of the day, like, it's all a learning journey, right? So we have to just forgive and let go and keep moving forward. So I really love these lessons because they just ask us to start recognizing that sometimes what we see in front of us, or what we think we see in front of us, is actually not really the truth. And I'm having fun with it again. Like, I'm actually really enjoying being just in it. It's just got me back into that space of being present. And yeah, we were at the beach today having a good time, and then we came home because this big massive cloud came over and it looked like it's going to rain, but it hasn't yet. I'm pretty sure we've got a storm coming. But yeah, just being able to just sit and hear them having a big fight, and just not allowing my whole body to just feel angry, and not allowing my body to just be like, you guys need to stop, because that's our natural instinct. Like, they're yelling in the background or screaming at each other or trying to beat each other up or whatever, And your instinct is, of course, to try and settle that down. But how we deal with it is most often we just buy into what they're doing and create more of it. So yesterday was really fun. We just chucked on some sounds and they were all laughing at me and calling me ridiculous because I'd be singing all these like old ass songs at the top of my lungs. I need to really chuck a camera on us because it's hilarious what our household really looks like during the day. Like I've just shooed them all downstairs because otherwise you wouldn't even be able to hear me. But yeah, that's what we did yesterday. Like yesterday afternoon, I was just over everybody just being grumpy, and I'm trying to stay in my high vibe because I know that, when you are trying to bring about really cool things into your life, it helps if you're feeling really good all the time. And obviously that's not realistic to expect that to be 24 hours, 7 days a week when you're learning, but once you've been doing it for a really, really long time, it's actually a lot easier to attain. And so like I listen to a lot of like Esther and Jerry Hicks, Abraham Hicks stuff on YouTube. I love that. And I love just doing what I can to make myself feel good. And quite often, especially since I finished A Course in Miracles, and even when I took the break, like I'd find myself in a lot of times where I would just, let their vibe bring me down, or like they'd just be grumpy for so long that it really would just start to just probably for me more I just like close it down and just hold it in. But really like the better way is just to try and like tackle it and just chuck on some sounds and dance and sing and try and get everybody laughing, because mum's ridiculous and she can't sing and she can't dance, and that's hilarious to them. So trying to have fun with it and play with it, because when you're playing in that space, that's where the magic is happening. That's when you're feeling good, and when it feels good, that's when good things happen, right? So that's lesson 6. I hope you are enjoying what I'm sharing. Hope maybe some people might get curious and want to jump in on board with it. And if so, just send me a message, because we've got a group there where I've got like little, I haven't got my phone within hand's reach, but we've got like little screensavers for your phone for each daily lesson, so you can update them each day. You can ask questions. And it's me and another friend of mine, Crystal, who we run the group. So if you ask questions, you'll get both of our feedback. Plus, there are some people in there that have been doing the course for way, way longer than both Crystal and myself. So there's a lot of cool people in there. It's a pretty quiet group. We're not in there trying to sell you anything. And yeah, this is what it's about. We're here to learn. We're here to grow, and for those of us that feel called to do this kind of work on ourselves to make ourselves feel good, and knowing that when we heal ourselves, we're healing the world, it's a pretty cool feeling, right? So I hope you're having a wonderful Monday wherever you are in the world. I've got to go and cook dinner and get ready for the afternoon and the evening that's about to start happening. But yeah, have a wonderful Monday, and I'm actually feeling really good about sharing this online this time around. But actually starting to think, maybe I'll just keep doing this year after year. Who knows? By year 5, I'll probably have it down pat and be able to memorize it. Who knows? But yeah, hope whoever's searching for something finds something here. And I'm going to start popping these all on my YouTube as well, so that they're easier to find, because I know on Facebook it can get like a little bit mashed and a bit hard to find. So have a wonderful day and enjoy. Yeah, so I am upset because I see something that is not there. That's so much fun. All right, have a great day. Take care. Bye.